Hello, I'm Enzo, and my presentation is about One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Introduction. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, directed by Milos Forman and based on Ken Kesey's novel, presents a powerful exploration in institutional power, individual autonomy, and mental health. Set within a mental institution, the film follows Randall P. McMurthy, a free-spirited and rebellious man who is sent to the institution for an evaluation. The film deftly explores the balance between control and freedom, using its unique settings and character dynamics to comment on society, authority, and the human spirit. In this analysis, I will examine seven critical aspects of the film. Story and structure. The story structure of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is crucial to exploration of its central themes: freedom, power, and individuality. The narrative is driven by McMurthy's defiant energy and his desire to escape the rigid, uh, dehumanizing system of the mental institution. His clash with Nurse Ratched, who represents authority and control, serves as a central conflict that shapes the entire narrative. The story is framed around McMurthy's increasingly uh, fatal attempts to resist the system, culminating in his tragic fall. The pacing of the narrative balances moments of humor and rebellion with more somber, reflective moments, creating a dynamic and emotional rhythm. This contrasts the moments of freedom McMurthy experiences with the stark, uh, oppressive atmosphere of the institution, amplifying the tension between individuality and conformity. Script and themes. The script is sharp in its exploration of power dynamics, particularly through its portrayal of Nurse Ratched. Her calculated, cold demeanor and manipulative behavior reveal how institutional power can be wielded not just through physical force, but through psychological control. McMurphy, on the other hand, represents a force of chaotic, unstructured energy that seeks to disrupt the monotony and conformity of institutional life. The use of dialogue uh, is crucial in showcasing this battle for dominance, with McMurphy's humor and rebelliousness sharply contrasting with Nurse Ratched control and borderlines. The themes of the film, such as the impact on institutionalization, the fight for individuality, and the consequences of rebellion, are embodied in the characters' interactions, particularly through Murthy's journey from hope to despair. This thematic depth allows the story to resonate beyond its immediate setting, posing important questions about power, autonomy, and the cause of individuality. Product design. The product design of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest plays a vital role in reinforcing the theme of entrapment and institutionalization. The hospital itself is is portrayed as cold, sterile, and unwelcoming, with large, unadorned space that emphasize the dehumanizing nature of the institution. The walls are often depicted as dark, reflecting the oppressive and controlling atmosphere within. The contrast between the harsh, uh, clinical environment and the small moments of McMurphy's freedom, such as the outdoors or the occasional humorous outbursts, reinforces the tension between individual desires and institutional repression. The design choices contribute to the feeling of confinement and the gradual erosion of McMurphy's autonomy as he is increasingly subsumed by the system. Cinematography. Cinematography in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is a key player in enhancing the psychological impact of the story. The use of framing and camera angles serves to reflect the internal states of the characters and their interactions with authority. For instance, for instance, the frequent use of white shoes creates a sense of isolation for the patients, as they are often placed in large, empty rooms that emphasize their powerlessness. On the other hand, close ups of McMurphy and Nurse Ratched highlight their confrontations and the psychological battle between freedom and control. The use of natural lighting and the occasional darkness of the hotel rooms enhance the emotional intensity of the narrative, making the audience feel trapped in the same uh, claustropho- claustrophobic space as the characters. Editing. The editing in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is effective in maintaining the film's emotional pacing and the tension between its central characters. A crucial editing technique is the contrast between the controlled, orderly sequences in the hospital and the more chaotic, rebellious moments led by McMurphy. The editing creates a rhythm that mirrors the structure of the story. The calm and controlled atmosphere of the institution juxtaposed posted with the sudden burst of McMurphy's unpredictability. The pacing shifts, slowing down during moments of reflection or tension, and speeding up during confrontational scenes, such as when McMurphy changes Nurse Ratched. This dynamic editing style serves to heighten the tension and engagement throughout the film. Sound design. The sound design in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is subtly used to enhance the emotional atmosphere and the psychological undercurrents within the film. The sounds of hospital beeping machines, murmurs of patients, and the cold clinking of metal serve to underline the oppressive environment of the institution. Music is sparingly used, but its effects are powerful, with the occasional use of dissonant tones to heighten moments of conflict or tension. The sound of Nurse Ratched's voice is deliberately cold and author, authoritative, authoritative, while McMurtry's voice is often full of life, providing a stark contrast. The sound choices reinforces the theme of control versus freedom, enhancing the emotional experience of the audience. Acting. The acting in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is exceptional, with standout performance from Jack Nicholson as Randall P. McMurtry and Louise Fletcher as Nurse Ratched. Nicholson's portrayal of McMurtry is charismatic, unpredictable, and deeply vulnerable, capturing the sense of a man struggling against an oppressive system while trying to maintain his individuality. His performance contrasts sharply with Fletcher's portrayal of Nurse Ratched, whose calm demeanor masks ruthless and controlling nature. Fletcher brings a chilling, almost robotic quality to her character, making her the perfect foil to McMurtry's free spirited rebellion. The supporting cast, including the patients in the ward, also delivers performance that humanizing the characters, adding depth to the narrative and highlighting the individual struggles within the system. Cultural implications and significance. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest holds a significant place in both cinematic history and social discourse, especially regarding the portrayal of mental illness and the institutionalization of the mentally ill. The film critiques the psychiatric system of the time, portraying it as a dehumanizing and controlling force that strips individuals of their autonomy. In doing so, it also raises broader questions about the nature of authority and freedom in society. The film's impact on popular culture and its lasting relevance in discussions about mental health and social institutions cannot be understated. It also serves a commentary on the challenges faced by individuals who deviate, deviate from societal norms, offering a powerful critique of the conformity driven institutions that dominate societal structures. The ideological messaging of the film resonates even today, encouraging viewers to question the systems that control define the individual behavior. And that's all my presentation about One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And that means thank you for watching and listening.